Hey y'all, so I wanted to read in the dictionary that my grandma owned. It's a Pictorial Bible dictionary. So big. I don't know that I'll ever get through reading all of this, but I'm going to give it a shot. So the first word in this Bible is Aaron. And I don't know that I'll be able to read it, each one of these words, but I'm going to try. Okay, so it's got Aaron, Hebrew, and I want to say that's pronounced Aaron, meaning undermined. The oldest son of Amram and Jochebed of the tribe of Levi, and brother of Moses and Miriam. Numbers 26:59, Exodus 6:20. He was born during the captivity in Egypt before Pharaoh's edict that all male infants should be destroyed, and was 3 years older than Moses, Exodus 7:7. His name first appears in God's commission to Moses, Exodus 4:14, when Moses objected that he did not possess sufficient ability to public speaking to undertake the mission to Pharaoh. God replied, "Is not Aaron the Levite thy brother? I know that he can speak well, and thou shalt speak unto him, and put words in his mouth, and I will be with thy mouth and with his mouth, and will teach you what ye shall do. And he shall be thy spokesman unto the people, and he shall be to thee instead of a mouth, and thou shalt be to him instead of God." That's Exodus 14 through 16. In accordance with this command, he met Moses in the mount of God after 40 years separation and took him back to the family home in Goshen. Aaron introduced him to the elders of the people and persuaded them to accept him as their leader. Together, Moses and Aaron proceeded to Pharaoh's court, where they carried on the negotiations that finally brought the end of the oppression of the Israelites and the exodus from Egypt. During Moses' 40 years in the wilderness, Aaron had married Elisheba, or Elizabeth, daughter of Amminadab and sister of Nahshon, a prince of the tribe of Judah, Exodus 6:23, 1 Chronicles 2:10. They had 4 sons, Nadab, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. Upon leaving Egypt, Aaron assisted his brother during the wandering in the wilderness on the way to Sinai in the battle with Amalek. Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta get some water. So, I look weird. Sorry. All right, I got my water. Okay, let me get situated again. I like my pigtails. My hair is thinning out, and I'm praying for it. I'm praying that the Lord have mercy and thicken my hair back up. I dropped that water. Hold on, y'all. Okay. It's got me in distress when it rolled up under my bed. Oh, way over here. Not what I wanted it to do. Y'all should see my drawer. I have so many glasses. Most of these glasses belong to my daughter. And so that's why I got them in here. I'm looking for some more glasses to put on my face. There, that's what I wanted. I'm gonna get back to my reading. I hope y'all enjoy reading with me. I wish I would have had some more of my grandma's Bibles. That would have been amazing. Can't say I would share with y'all, but I would read them. Okay. Get situated. Now let's see if these glasses look better. Oh no. Then these ones. It may take a gander. These actually are the reason. No, the other ones are the reasons why I bought these glasses. Let's see. Switcheroo. Better. Okay. So let me get a drink. All right. Okay. Upon leaving Egypt, Aaron assisted his brother during the wandering in the wilderness on the way to Sinai. In the battle with Amalek, Aaron and Hur held up Moses' hands, Exodus 17, 9-13, in which was the rod of God, and Israel consequently won the battle. With the establishment of the tabernacle, Aaron became high priest in charge of the national worship and the head of the hereditary priesthood. In character, he was weak and occasionally jealous. He and Miriam criticized Moses for having married an Ethiopian Shuhite woman outside the nation of Israel, and complained that Moses was not God's sole spokesman. Numbers 12 and 12. When Moses went up onto Mount Sinai to receive the tables of the law from God, Aaron ascended to the people's demand for a visible God that they could worship. Taking their personal jewelry, he melted it in a furnace and made a golden calf similar to the familiar bull god of Egypt. The people hailed this image as the God who had brought them out of Egypt. Aaron did not remonstrate with them. I don't know what that word means, so we'll have to look that up. But built an altar and proclaimed a feast to Jehovah on the morrow, which the people celebrated with revelry and debauchery. Exodus 32, 1-6. When Moses returned from the mountain and rebuked Aaron for aiding this abuse, he made the naive answer, "They gave it the gold to me, and I threw it into the fire, and there came out this calf." Exodus 32 and 24. And it may be that Aaron meant to restrain the people by a compromise, but he was wholly unsuccessful. When the revelation of the pattern for worship in the tabernacle was completed 2 months later, Aaron and his sons were consecrated to the priesthood. Levi 8:1 through chapter 9, verse 22. The consecration involved 3 offerings: a sin offering to express cleansing and reconciliation, a burnt offering of consecration to God, and a meat offering or food offering without blood, consisting of flour, salt, oil, and frankincense, representing the giving of worship and thanks to God. Aaron was invested with the clothes of his office, the robes for glory and for beauty, breastplate, ephod, robe, embroidered coat, mitre or turban, and girdle or sash, and linen drawers. Exodus 28. The final act of the ceremony was anointing him with holy oil as a symbol of the grace and spirit of God, equipping him with special power. Aaron immediately offered sacrifice and blessed the people, and the divine acceptance of his ministry was marked by fire from the Lord, which consumed the offering laid upon the altar. At the end of the wilderness wandering, Aaron was warned of his impending death. He and Moses went up onto Mount Hor, where he was stripped of his priestly robes, which passed in succession to his son Eleazar. He died at the age of 123 and was buried in the mountain. Numbers 20:22 through 29, 33, chapter 33 and 30, verse 38, Deuteronomy 10 and verse 6, 32 and 50. The people mourned for him 30 days. The Psalms speak of the priestly line as the house of Aaron. Psalms 115, verse 10 and 12, 118, verse 3, 135, verse 19. And he is mentioned in the book of Hebrews as a type of Christ who was called of God was Aaron. Hebrews 5, verses 4 and 5. Through the eternal priesthood of Christ is stated explicitly to be patterned on the order of Melchizedek and not on that of Aaron. Hebrews 7 and 11. So that was A. That was the first word in A. So I will be back. The other ones are short. So I'm guessing that the long ones are explaining the person's life. The next word is Aaronites, but I'll do that on another video because this one is a little bit long. Okay, bye.